First game, Shakhtar versus Wolfsburg. The Ukrainian side are 11 games unbeaten, and on the other hand, Wolfsburg do have a very good away record in Bundesliga. But I think the one month no football will be a costly thing for Wolfsburg. So for this game, I will be going with Shakhtar with a 2-1 win, and for sure they just need a draw and they can qualify. But I think they will still go for a win, and I think they're gonna win this game with a scoreline of 2-1. The next game we're gonna talk about is Copenhagen versus Istanbul. I think this game is gonna be a very interesting one. So Istanbul is winning 1-0 at the moment. Copenhagen form is a little bit so-so, I would say. Their past 14 games, they got 6 wins only, and 4 draws and 4 defeats. And the last 2 games were 2 wins. On the other hand, Istanbul, they played 8 games since their restart. 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 defeats. So this shows me that Istanbul are gonna be favored for this game, and Istanbul has been playing some attacking football, so this will really disadvantage Copenhagen. If Istanbul scored 1 goal, it's going to be very costly for Copenhagen. So therefore, I don't think Copenhagen do have any chance to come back, and I'll be going with a 1-1. Man United versus Lask is the next game we're going to talk about. So this game is for sure completely over before even it start, because Man United is already winning 5-0, and now Man United are gonna be the home side. So I'm pretty sure Man United will be scoring some goals, and some of the players won't be starting for sure, the star players. So I'll be going with a 3-0 win to Manchester United. I won't be surprised if it is worse, but I'll go with a 3-0 win. The next game we're going to talk about is Inter Milan versus Getafe. Inter Milan are playing some really good football at the moment. Even in Serie A, they were performing really well. On the other hand, Getafe, after restart, they were terrible. So I think this is also going to be another one-sided game. I'll be backing Inter Milan to win this game with a scoreline of 2-1. 2-0. Because Getafe striker are not doing good job. They've been very terrible since the restart. Getafe defense is a little bit organized, but I think if you look at Inter Milan attack, I think they will be a bit too strong for them. And I think Inter Milan are one of the favorite to win Europa League this season. Bayer Leverkusen versus Rangers. Rangers are already 3-1 behind in aggregate, so I don't think they will be able to turn around against Bayer Leverkusen, who do have some very good attackers. So I really think that Bayer Leverkusen will be winning this game with a scoreline of 2-1. I know Rangers are performing well in their recent games, friendlies, and their last weekend in Scottish League, but I just think that beating Bayer Leverkusen at home will be difficult for them. So yeah, I'll be going 2-1 with Bayer Leverkusen to win. The next game we're going to talk about is a big one, Roma versus Sevilla. Sevilla is the home side, and there are 17 games unbeaten. Yes, 17 games. And on the other hand, Roma, they are also playing some tremendous football. 7 wins, 1 draw, and 23 goals. And the last win was against Juventus. So this showed us that this game is going to be a cracker. But unfortunately, one of these sides will have to leave Europa competition. And I think Roma is a side which won't be participating in this competition anymore, because I think Sevilla will be winning this game with a scoreline of 2-1, as we all know that Sevilla do have some really good strikers up front, and their defense is organized, the entire team is organized. So therefore, I'm really going with Sevilla. I actually don't want any of these sides to lose, but unfortunately I have to go with one, and I'm choosing Sevilla to win this one. Basel versus Frankfurt is the next game we're going to talk about. Basel is already winning 3-0, so I think once again Basel will be too good for Frankfurt. I know Frankfurt are in good form. Their past 5 games they're unbeaten, and Basel their past 7 games they're unbeaten, but Frankfurt defense do have some issues. So therefore, I think Basel will be winning this game with a scoreline of 1-0 and going through to quarterfinal. The next game Wolves versus Olympiacos. This is also a big one. The aggregate score is 1-1 at the moment. So Wolves, if Wolves even draw this game in a scoreline 0-0, they are going through. But I think Wolves might just win this game because they are like better tested against big sides, and Olympiacos, their league's a little bit weaker compared to, of course, Premier League. Not a little bit weaker, like much weaker, I should say. But Olympiacos form is like a really decent 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat. On the other hand, Wolves are 5 wins, 1 draw, and 3 defeats. And I think Wolves might just have enough quality to win this game. And we all know that Wolves are really good at scoring goal at the last minutes. And I won't be surprised if this happens again. And I think this is going to be a really low scoring game. And I'll go with a 1-0 win to Wolves.